dear, and welcome to Mars Musings of this week. So this week I really want to touch upon that aha moment, that turning point. A few of you have spoken to me in the last week about these aha moments, and I want to bring them to you because a lot of times when we start looking at money, our relationship to it, our life purpose, either people burn out. We've got nudges on the shoulder, little steps to get there. It's like you're not on the right path. You might get a bit sick. Something might happen. You might be knocked out of a job or another opportunity might come. And life is trying to guide us. Those are the little ones that stir us into a direction. And so many people here, especially in Lisbon that I'm speaking to, have gone through burnouts, have gone through these life-changing moments and are reassessing their lives. And then there's the other moments, which are the big ahas, where someone either says a sentence to you or something and it really opens the doors. And recently I had a chat with a client who exactly said this. And it's Alan Watts's quote, and I just love this one that I've used in courses time and time again. If money were no object, what would you be doing with your life? Once again, if money were no object, how would you be spending your time? What would you be doing with your life? And Alan Watts has an absolutely incredible video about this, about saying how we're chasing money and how we're just going after those things, exactly with a lawyer that I spoke to this morning, very inspiring, the barefoot lawyer who talks all about how we can make the earth a shareholder of our organizations and how do we move away from only working for money. So if you ask yourself that question, if money were the object, how would you be spending your time? Would you be spending your time exactly the way you're spending it right now? I would love you to reflect on this and take it back a few steps and see, what would you be doing with your time? How would you love to spend your time? Maybe journal, draw, and then look at 3 ways that you could slowly move into that direction, because this is the key. Moving towards something that we want to spend our time with, and money being a consequence of that. We've obviously been conditioned in life, and I don't want to say, that's the way to go, and you've got families and to support and other things, but how can we start opening that path to allowing more of ourselves and that energy into our lives? So, if money were no object, how would you be spending your time? Taking a moment to reflect on that and seeing if that opens up an aha to you, or if that brings you on another path of your life discovery. And then the third one that really kind of popped out as well in discussions this week was someone that I was speaking to about saying, I'm not ready to cut back. There's all this trivial money spending, like cut back on your cappuccino. And she's like, I love my daily flat white. Are you a coach that's going to tell me to cut back on that? And I was saying, no, it's the opposite. Let's build that in so you don't have guilt about spending your money on this. I have one client who I work with, and she loved to splurge once in a while, and so she had a splurge fund. It allowed her to splurge on things and not feel guilty about it, because she put the money in there to say, once in a while, when I want to splurge on something, that is the money that can go towards it. And I just love that. And so it's this fund that says, instead of saying, let's cut back, saying, how can I amplify my life? How can I make the things possible that mean something to me? So I don't have to keep shrinking my life, and instead can expand it to really bring that and live with the energy with you. So 3 little steps. I hope these little pushes nudge you in the direction to see how you can kind of change your life with money in a different way, and maybe approach it from another perspective that can open up ahas to you and little miniature steps that you could take in a new direction in your life.